Throughout the ages, warriors have been created and forged into some of the most legendary combatants to ever battle on the face of the earth. Now, centuries later, we intend to revive these fierce warriors by training, fighting, and learning their history. Two fighters will select their warriors to train as, and for the first time since the height of their glory, these warriors will fight once more. This is 30-Day Warrior.
For our second 30-Day Warrior project, myself and Dale Pike will spend 30 days training in separate warrior classes, and at the end of the month we will come together in a head-to-head battle to see which of our warriors will come out on top. For my 30-Day Warrior, I decided to focus my training on the Germanic barbarians, specifically those that defeated the 2 Roman legions in 9th century AD. I will be using a spear and a center grip shield along with a one-handed axe.
For my 30-Day Warrior Challenge, I'll be choosing 2nd century Chinese infantry. The weapons will be a classic Chinese spear with a crescent blade on either side, as well as a Chinese broadsword.
For the first week, I decided to focus only on the basic body mechanics of the weapons. I found that the center grip shield was a lot heavier than I expected, so I added an 8-pound dumbbell to simulate the weight of the shield. I then added in a 5-pound Indian club to simulate the spear, just to give me a little extra workout. I found this to be very beneficial in the beginning of my journey. I also spent a lot of time with the spear itself. Although I took a lot of inspiration from other source materials, I spent most of my focus on the mechanics of halberd from a later Germanic period. For the axe, I used a simple hand sledge to simulate the mechanics of the attacks and guards.
So one weekend, I've been on a carnivore diet. Training has been doable. Planks are challenge. It's going well, but I hate planks. A lot of horse stance, push-ups, trying to strengthen my core.
These are the tools that I will be using for my 30-Day Warrior training. After the first week, I spent the remainder of the month working on a mixture of shadow fighting and intense physical workouts. After using the weighted dumbbell, the shield was no longer an issue for me, and I was able to train with a lot of speed and strength. The training axe, on the other hand, gave me some problems. I had trouble finding the edge of the axe while cutting, and it just was floppy and didn't give me enough weight. I really pushed myself this month. I put my body through a lot more than I had before, spending every day working out with different types of intense physical training. I'm really glad that I did this, but man, it was a challenge.
3 weeks into the 30-Day Warrior Challenge, the third week, I managed to pull the ligaments that run from the heel to the toes of my right foot. Not training related, I spend 8 hours a day on concrete walking. So the common injury, painful, especially in the mornings, but it's not really affecting my ability to fight. The challenges of the month have been fairly mundane and very predictable. Like any endeavor, normal life has just been a challenge. Final thoughts leading up to the climactic battle. I expect the spear to be grossly overpowered compared to all the other weapons. I expect if I have to fight Sean, he will start off at distance and then he will close and try and do some sort of grapple. I think the Chinese spear will be good at keeping him at distance. Also, it will be good for shortening up on the length of the spear and helping to control and roll him in a grapple.
I'm going to focus on the Germanic tribe style of lots of energy, shock and awe, movement, agility, and just try and outmaneuver Dale, maybe wear him down and get him to make mistakes. which he normally doesn't do. So that is my goal. I'm going to try and outmaneuver, out agility, outspeed Dale. So we'll see how that works.